Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out, 'cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
They just wanna. Girls
just wanna have
fun. Girls just wanna have lunch. It's Night of the Comet, movie review, Tasteless adjacent. I said that a little backwards, a little bit high. This is Jay Chowder. We got Bode.
We're taking requests out there from all you teenage comet zombies.
And Slopdog.
There goes the neighborhood.
That's you know what line I thought was so weird in this fucking crazy, creepy movie was when the kids are in. Oh, hashtag we're watching Night of the Comet. If you've never seen it, hey, that's everybody. Give a pause.
It's a
Go
good
watch
movie.
Night of the Comet. Come back because we're gonna do spoilers. We're just gonna sit here. Hashtag enjoy the hang and just shoot the shit. So anyway, when they were in and they were gonna take the blood from the kids, and that guy's like they're talking about you'll go see Santa Claus, and the kid goes, Santa Claus isn't real, and then the guy just goes the way he says it, what? Don't believe in Santa. Everyone else find that weird the way he said that?
Creepy.
Yes.
What? Don't believe in Santa.
His brain is already deteriorating because he's feeling the repercussions of the zombie because they got affected but lightly. So instead of turning to ash, they were progressively turning to zombies. Your mind goes first, he's midway in that progression.
I do like how they kind of explain. There wasn't a lot of zombies in this movie, but I do like how they explain why someone's a zombie because they didn't get if you get the comet, you automatically fucking sand or dust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's dust in the wind, but if you only get a light toasting of it, or like a little more but not as much, you become a zombie. And then these people, they just got like a sprinkle of it, so they slowly became a zombie, and then they're gonna eventually became fucking dust. And how do these smart people who put themselves in a bunker, how did they get to be zombies? Because they left the vents open.
Very scientific.
The fucking vents open.
Did anybody else think it was weird though? Like when she first goes outside of the movie theater and then she sees the clothes on the ground, right? And she picks up the underwear. Why would she pick up somebody's underwear? And she kind of looks at him.
That's why.
And then she throws them on the ground, and I'm like, what? And then the thing closes, and I'm like, that's probably the safest place. She just closed herself out of the safest fucking place on the planet.
Old fucking Chowder here has been paying his rent by selling my panties to gentlemen in the fucking prison. I wear them all day. That sets off fucking. That's how I advertise. I go, my nuts set off the fucking hut zone in the airport, baby. You're gonna want these sweaty fucking gyms. And I fucking take those underwear panties. I fucking wear them all day. Do maybe some thrusts, and then I fucking sell them to the highest bidder in the prison. And fucking daddy's gonna fucking buy himself a fucking ham sandwich,
I think you have a good business model here. I think you actually could do this. Put up some picture of some hot girl. Sweat up those panties. Those fucking just wear panties all day. Sweat them up, and then just do one spray of strawberry mist.
Put them in a jar or something. My nut shake brings all the boys to the end.
Imagine that. I'm just showing up with the fanciest tie-dye clothes you've ever seen. You're like, oh, Jesus, look at this rich tie-dye prick. And I'm selling my panties. Woo-woo.
You like bedazzle your Crocs.
Yeah. Bedazzled, like diamonds in the holes of my Crocs.
I think it's a good side hustle for you.
Oh, man. Not to mention that it also gives me an erection, you know what I mean? And what happened? And anywho, Night of the Comets. So it's bizarre. Again, there's a comet coming to Earth, hasn't been seen since the fucking dinosaurs. and people are like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be a great thing to see the comet." People are like getting outside, they're barbecuing. It's gonna be a fucking my dick's getting hard over this. It's delicious. People are like, some people are like hiding in bunkers, like these crazy people who also left the vents open. Again, it blows my fucking mind. And you just go, what is happening? And then the comet comes too close, and of course, kills everybody in sight. And there are some people who are in the buildings. They survive. They don't know what's going on, and it's just you think. I thought it was going to be a zombie movie, but it's not really.
No, it's not really.
It's just about the comet.
It's kind of they kind of turn into like, I think it like kills their inhibitions and their memory, and they go more to like bestial mode, and then they eat people and stuff, eat things, and then they turn fully into beasts, and then they just deteriorate into dust.
Yeah, that sounds about. You know what? I think I'll give them credit. Like they did what they could with this movie at the time. I think like the idea of this movie is pretty good. Like if they remade it, I think it would be pretty good. But they, they'd have to use better music. Like there's some with the music, I'm like, what the heck? It sounds like like one of those little Casio, like ding 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 ding. I'm like, oh man. But like I feel like that they could, like the storyline isn't horrible. Like they really could redo this. But like, what about the manly freaking woman? That's the scientist. Doesn't she look like a man? Is anybody else alarmed by this? I'm like, that's the woman that decided to save. Look at her.
Not a woman. Not a woman.
It's just like that. Like, whoa.
And this is pre-Transformer too, right? So
and I'm like, seriously, I'm like, well, of course she wants to kill that girl because she's prettier than she is.
Right. And like you think she's the bitch the whole time. You're like, oh my god, she's crazy, but she turns out to be the nice one. Because they like that thing is you think they're gonna save people, but they're really just like, no, they fucked up, and they're just bringing people in to use their blood, hopefully keep themselves alive longer, or like get a cure for it. But they're just guinea pigging all these people. They don't give a shit about anybody. This lady turns out to be the nice one. You're like, that's a good twist. I like that. But this movie's like focuses on like two sisters who survive. The younger sister, all she cares about is getting dicked, and like she's just like, she's just complaining up on the roof. Everyone's dead, and this bitch is throwing a tantrum how she may get this fucking random spick dick that just pulled up in the truck. You know what I mean? Who they all say is kind of okay looking. This poor fuck who's the leading man of the movie is okay looking. This poor fucking Mexican bastard. And we're half Mexican, I can say. What?
Like the other part of this is, don't you think they look older than they are? The two girls, the two sisters. Like one's supposed to be like 18, and the other's supposed to be 16. I'm like, you guys are like 30 and 32. Like, what is happening right now?
That was a very popular thing in the 80s, though. But also, I think you're looking at the hairdos, because the hairdos.
The hair is bad. Yeah, it's a big hair.
I love the hair. I love 80s girls' hair. I think those girls were fun. They were they were interesting. They reminded me of two teenage 80s girls. Like I don't know.
Was the blonde-haired girl girl from fucking Fast Times at Ridgemont High? And was the other daughter the girl from Weekend at Bernie's?
Yes, she is.
Aunt is very sexy.
Yes.
That girl,
yes,
right?
my husband looked it up, and I was like, she looks like somebody. Like I've seen her in other things. Like she's
and
like
a bit of a mouse too, yeah.
And she's also from Last Starfighter too.
Oh, yes. Okay, I remember that movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I love that movie. That fucking movie is phenomenal.
Do you like that movie?
The video game plays into it. See how she was.
Yeah, she loved the video game. She came from there. So then the comments, the next movie. Oh man, we're figuring this out.
Did you guys notice the guy's license plate at the end? Bone, I'm sure you did. Like you've seen this before. No?
Yes.
Okay. Like how at the end, the guy that picks up the sister and she's going to go on a date with him, he drives up in the convertible. His license plate was it DKH? Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
And it's the same initials. Remember, she's trying to beat, like somebody beat one of her scores and she's like, and then she's trying to.
That's right.
Fuck balls, dude. That's a mind blower. Yep. Get the fuck out of here.
Yep, they brought it around, bring it around town.
I just thought they were bringing some. She totally just goes with some random guy. Like she could be raped and killed now. I mean, what that guy just drives off, and then they become an instant family at the end of the movie. Fucking like dressing up, taking pictures.
They look like a Sears catalog. Don't they look like a Sears catalog? catalog in the end, like a Sears catalog.
Yes, and you're like, what? Oh, side note, when they're escaping, right? And she holds the little girl's bunny, and she's like, "Give me the bunny." Why did she hold it for so long?
I know. Just give her the bunny. Like, who the fuck? Like, what?
Because she wants her to listen to it.
She's a cunt. Like, just
Well,
give her the bunny.
I think she hates kids to begin with, because you remember she was talking about like, oh, you know, I had a pregnancy scare once.
Yeah.
And like, what? That's not relevant. She's like, oh, not relevant to you.
Yeah, and she's like, longest 3 weeks of my life or something.
It's like I can still taste the barrel of the gun.
But then the transition to her being the mother at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So also, the guy that had the 6th place on the video game, the initials. That's not how video game scores go. She can't just win 6th place and replace him, and then he would go down in the list. That's not how that goes. You just don't replace somebody. Like, I got this score is 6th place. This score is 5th place. No, that's not. It's just the top. So if she got higher than 6th place, he would go down to 7th.
How dare they? How dare they screw this up?
Damn you!
And who's the guy? The
son
scientist?
of a bitch!
The weird, creepy scientist there who's asking her all the questions and stuff, if she has herpes or whatever.
He was from like that movie. I think he's Julia Roberts' father in real life. I think he's dead now, but he was in like he was in a
lot of things.
Right? I feel like he's done a lot of stuff, but like as an older guy, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, he was with Dirty Harry in a bunch of movies like Turn Right, Clyde, Anything But Loose. He was in those movies.
Okay.
Yes, he was. I love those movies.
Sometimes I worry about if I'm in a pussy, and then sometimes I'm like, I don't know if this pussy is like good for me. Is like my dick just gonna bang the sides up? Is she gonna feel the stick? I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You ever think that? I was just thinking anything. But
where did that come from?
I don't know.
Are you all right?
And, thinking about anything but loose. I thought about a pussy, and then I go, "Oh man, I remember I banged this broad once in the back, and then I feel like I can blow in her pussy like a bottle."
He was in the Lawnmower Man as well.
What?
He was in the Lawnmower Man as well.
Oh, Lawnmower
Who
Man.
was in the Lawnmower Man? The Mexican guy?
No, the old guy. Julia Roberts' father.
He was also in Double Impact.
Double Impact.
Get about vaginas. Yep. Back to vaginas.
Yeah, because Van Damme is a pussy. Oh, no.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Something that Van Damme hate in this fucking one. If she can slip in something about Van Damme, the kid's face from Elf, and
Double
fucking
Impact.
David Arquette.
Oh, yeah, David Arquette. He's such a twat. I don't like him either.
Oh Jesus, he's a twat as well.
Opening up a can of worms here.
I hope we get big and we meet him at a convention.
That makes no sense. I know. Marilyn Manson. Nice.
Man, look like Marilyn Manson, fucking bee's knees. What's happened? What goes on behind the doors of the Slopdog house?
You don't want to know.
So I want to say that I love the way this movie was filmed. It was 1984. It was like that. The whole film after the comet had like that reddish pink hue to it. Mm-hmm. It just felt very gritty. I don't know. I loved everything about this film. It gave me a very, I know Langoliers was made after this, but it gave me a very Langoliers vibe. I guess Langoliers gave me a Night of the Comet vibe.
We should watch the Langoliers because that movie is like cheesy, but it's like, I don't want to show my hand, but it's really good, or at least it was. That's a fucking silly movie. Anyway, what are you saying? Go ahead.
That's a very long movie.
Remember it was 2 videos?
Yeah.
2 VHS tapes.
Just like that. That and Dancing with Wolves maybe was like 4 videotapes or something. I don't know.
It was dancing. Oh god, that movie makes me want to hurt myself. And the whole movie, the woman can't brush her hair. The whole fucking movie. Like, come on now. They had a comb somewhere on that set. She could have combed her hair.
Comb your hair, you fucking Indian bitch. So I mean, we're not disrespectful, but
she didn't comb her hair. And all the Indian people have like nice, pretty braids. Their hair's all combed.
Oh man,
they didn't want to give her their comb. She's afraid they get bugs or something.
Yikes! Edit that out.
From they were afraid to get bugs from her. That's what I meant.
From the honky, bro. From the honky.
Yes.
Good
From the
save.
First, we weren't doing none of this.
Oh no! Damn it. You know where you are. They'll come get you.
Oh my god, I'm right in the parking lot. Oh, dude, remember the cartoons? They like had the big red Indian come over with the big nose and be like, ha, cha, 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 cha. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Cartoons, Looney Tunes.
I loved that Creep Show episode with Wooden Indian came back.
Oh yeah,
to get the three guys that shot the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I am very surprised because my wife was watching Demon Knight earlier, and I was like, I'm surprised we haven't done Bordello of Blood yet.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
Well,
I know. But both the Creep shows too. I would be down for doing both the Creep shows. Like those are.
Oh yeah.
Phenomenal.
What's your
I'm
what's
a
like your
sucker for '80s films. So.
Oh, dude, I'm a sucker for your fucking tits in my mouth. Listen,
Whoa.
I don't. What happened? What happened? What are we talking about? And I know. The Creep Show would be good too because you can go. Which one was your? We can all talk. Like, not only is the movie, did you like the movie? Which one? What order did you like the fucking movies? We should do a Creep Show. If not now, fucking
like Halloween maybe.
Halloweenish, and that'll be a really delicious one for Halloween. Look at that. That's fucking. We're planning ahead, folks. Bo, you were talking about this movie. What did you say?
No, I just really enjoyed this film. I've seen it a bunch of times. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I think it holds up. I think it's pretty good.
But you know what I think is weird about this? What about did anybody else think this was totally like made no sense at all? The Stock Boys, like what? That they wanted to like
why?
Yes.
Like, why would they form a gang and why would they have guns? And why would they like want to like shoot these women? Like none of that makes sense.
So I have answers to all of this. The Stock Boys, from being held down and being stock boys for years, being upset at the managers of the mall. They were protected mostly from the radiation from the walls of the wall, but leaked in a little bit because they're not steel walls. Mm-hmm. So they're slowly losing their minds, and because the 80s new wave music kind of warped their brain, and they became like this new wave 80s gang, rape gang, and yeah. But
then, like, why is Eminem part of their gang? Did you know, like, that kind of looks like Eminem?
I think their leader, Willie, might go into the brackets. I'm just saying.
To the brackets?
To the brackets.
We're going to do this in the future, guy. And 3 people that listen to the show out there. We're going to do the 80s and 90s villains that are so bad that they're good. They were just weird, and then we're gonna pair them off and do a battle and discuss who wins. I think it'll be fun.
I think that is fun. I like that. But I did like the montage. I enjoyed it. It was kind of cute where they're picking different things to wear and stuff. That's good.
Yes,
it reminded me of it reminded me totally of Mannequin, like the part where at night.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it totally reminded me of Mannequin. I was like, oh, it was just a feel-good part of the movie. Until there's the weird gang that comes in, which makes no sense at all. Don't you think they'd want to have sex with try to be nice to them so that they could populate the world? But I guess you're right. Maybe the radiation, and I guess that makes sense. But whatever.
Yeah, when I was mannequin as a kid, I always wanted to fuck a mannequin after. I'd feel up a mannequin in the store, hope they came alive. Oh, you feel my tit? You must love me. And I'm like, that's right, bitch. Fucking changing rooms. Oh man, that'd be a good time.
Wow.
You never thought of stuff like that, like a mannequin?
No.
Oh,
nope. Sorry.
Yikes. I mean, I heard them.
I just thought it would be fun to be in a department store at night, you know what I mean? If you could just run around and try different clothes on and be silly, you know what I mean? The fun, the montage part where they're all silly.
And that I agree with you though, Slopdog. The montage was super awesome. You're not a proper 80s film unless you have a montage. And,
a montage.
And the dance montage was awesome. It's what those 2 girls would do. They're just like, hey, I can legitimately wear anything I want. And they just went around with furs and makeup and heels, but they were also badasses too because their father had taught them to use guns and stuff. So
yeah, they knew their way. I don't mean in a dirty way. It sounds dirty, man. They knew their way with some guns. You know what I mean? How to pull that trigger.
I like in the beginning when Larry was just like had her stay with him, and she's like, "I'll give you $15 to don't say that I'm gone or something, or watch the door." And she's just like, $15. She's like, if I stay, I'm gonna have sex with you, and then you're gonna give me $15. What does that make me look like?
But then he's like such a wuss. Like he's dead in the first like 2 seconds. That's it, and he gets hit. And he's like,
Well, they had to lay the road for middle of the ground Hector.
yeah.
That poor bastard. He couldn't even. Everyone's like, he's okay looking. Even in the script, they had to write that he was hideous. I mean, he wasn't even ugly. He was just a normal looking guy. But they couldn't even give him his fucking leading man props.
On the script, it says "okay looking Hector."
You'll do, pal.
It shows him like I'm guessing in his childhood home, and you see him take out a trash bag to like I guess take things that are important to him. And what does he take? A trophy and like a picture of his mom is what he decides that he has to grab. I'm like, oh yes, that's very important. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Anybody else think that was weird?
Zombies.
Like not like, hey, maybe I should take some canned goods with me or something that like, or some water or. Like anything, like bandages, like things that might be important that they may need. No, I'm going to take this old baseball trophy from Little League and a picture of my mom. That should be good.
That'll help me through. That'll get me through. And
when the girls are at home and they look at the picture of their dad, that's actually a picture of the director.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yep.
And don't you think? What's her name? Is it Deb or Denise, the stepmom? What's her name? Something with a D, right? The very beginning?
Doris.
Doris. Thank you, Doris. Doris is a cunt. Like, how she punches the girl, like, she slaps her, and then she just punches her, and I'm like,
Right in the face. Punches her 15-year-old daughter right in the face. Her stepdaughter.
Whoa, wait,
this
that's
is what
too
happens
far,
when you spill paint in the garage, bitch.
Bam. I'm like, too much, Doris, too much.
But if Doris wouldn't have punched her, she wouldn't have run away and slept in the steel storage shed.
That's right. And she would have been cocoa powder along with all the rest of them. So,
little bit of strawberry quick.
Did you notice how some of them, like, it makes it look like they were running? Like, some of the pants are like somebody was running. You know what I mean? It just made me laugh. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It just made me giggle.
I didn't notice that. And that girl, right? She just had a rash because she always has a rash, but they thought she had a rash like she was dying, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because at the end I was like, oh, this bitch is still alive. And what?
She just got hives.
Don't believe in Santa.
So she just got hives when she got nervous.
Yeah, that's right.
Hives.
But I just couldn't believe how ugly that woman was, though. She was so manly. I was like, oh. And then, like, when the chopper, like, lands next to her and blows her hair up, I'm like, oh, she's even uglier. Like, blah. No wonder why she wants to kill all these pretty girls.
Well, they're going to kill all those kids, those 2 kids, I mean, and they're just telling them, oh, just breathe this and you'll go see Santa forever.
Yes. I'm like, whoa, that's messed up.
I love that they put leave the masks on those 2 women and just leave a sign up that says they're going to see Santa.
That made me laugh, too.
Later, bitch. Well, I don't know. I'm going to give my review on this movie because I don't know. I know I never heard of this movie. Bones like raving about it. Love this movie. I don't know, man. It was okay. I can't go out of my way to watch it again. I gave it a dog dick and a tip. Oh, that's being nice. Ugh.
What? A dog dick and a tip? That is.
That's correct. That's more than I should give it. That's more than I should give it.
Bone, I'm gonna help save you because
you see what you get, warrior.
It was a fun.
This is definitely better than The Outsiders. Like The Outsiders, I consider bottom of the barrel. I'm sorry, I know you, but I can't take it. That one was bad. But this was.
I know you didn't like it.
But this one was way better. So I will give it more than.
Do you want to go next then, Slopdog?
I'll go next. The storyline is pretty decent. Like, and I could picture them like remaking this movie today. Like, you know what I mean? And doing like, because they'd have more money, so like a better of a job. They have newer effects and stuff. As long as they didn't CGI the whole thing, it would be better, right? You know. Anyway, so like, I don't know if I necessarily like want to watch it again. It's just not my kind of movie. But it wasn't horrible. I'm not like angry that I watched it. Usually I'm like, oh my God, like why did I watch this terrible thing? So I'm gonna give it a little bit better than Chowder did. I'm sorry that you only gave it 1 and a tip. I'm gonna give it 3 and a tip. 3 and a tip.
3 and a tip.
That's a little better, right?
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you, Slopdog. I appreciate that. Anyway, I didn't make the film or anything, but you know. So I guess I had a different experience with this film. I've watched it a bunch. I don't think I ended up watching this film till I was a teenager.
Yeah,
I missed it. But what?
How is your experience different? Would you get your dick sucked during this movie or something? Like, what happened?
I watched this film when I was like, I don't know, 14, maybe 15. I think it was the first time I saw it, maybe 13. And it's funny, one of my old friends showed this to me. And
suck your dick.
He did suck my dick. And but no, I over the years I watched this a bunch more times. I don't know, it's just my kind of movie. I love zombie films. I love 80s horror films. I love cheesy 80s horror films. It's like it hits all the buttons for me. Like I love the way it's filmed. It's gritty. I love that cheesy acting. I love the soundtrack. I love the outrageous dialogue. I thought the story is a good story. I think the end could have been a little better, but I love this movie. I'd watch it anytime anybody ever. If anybody goes, hey, you want to watch Night of the Comet? I'd be like, I'm down. I would totally watch it. I would love to go see this actually in the theater. This would be amazing. And that's what I would go see this in the theater. Like, yeah, I wish, because you know how every Halloween they put movies in the theater, old horror films. I would love for them to put Night of the Comet into the heart, and like for their 40th anniversary or whatever.
Okay.
I would totally go see it. I love this movie. I'm going to give it 4 dog dicks and a tip.
Nice.
4 dog dicks and a tip. So as Bo racks up the numbers here, what I'm saying is I like that movie, the remake of 13 Ghosts with Matt Lillard, but I really like it because when I watched that movie, I got my dick sucked during it. And I was like, so now whenever I watch that movie, I'm like, get my dick sucked.
You also liked Sleepers, which still blows my mind, but anyway.
Well, that has nothing to do. Like,
it blew Kevin Bacon's mind too.
Oh,
but you really liked that movie, and I was like worried about it when you were like sleep, and I was like Sleepers, like really? And you were like, I was like, oh my god. Anyway, sorry.
You act like I watch you with no pants on, like.
That's how you made it sound, and I was afraid, and I was like, it's like, give me a blow.
Hates Night of the Comet, but it freaking it waits in bated breath to do Sleepers. It's like, I like this movie, but I didn't get my dick sucked during it, so I'm giving it a dog dick and a tip. I have to get my dick sucked to enjoy a film.
Well, if we ever review 13 Ghosts, you know my number is going to be high for that movie, because not only is it a decent movie, you got to put in the get your dick suck factor watching it as well, you know? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, so altogether, we give this a little more than 3 dog dicks. So still for altogether, we give it a kind of an average film, because, you know, Chowder downgraded I can't believe you. I figured you would. I thought maybe a 2 or a 3, but 1.5.
I think it'd be higher if the girl, you know, the part where she's dreaming and she goes into the bathroom and she actually took like her top off. If there was a boob scene, I bet you would.
Yeah,
fuck you. No way.
If there was a boob scene, this would have got an extra. This would have got an extra dog. It would have been like 2.5 at least for the titties.
I'm insulted by you too. How dare you? You thinking this bitch showed her fucking tits?
What do you think about the movie,
3 dog dicks.
I didn't get my dick sucked. No titties. Dog dick and a tip. That's it. That's my limit.
I can't take it.
How dare you? Bo, you got any good facts about this gem?
Sure. This movie was completely filmed in downtown LA between Hope and 4th in the Bunker Hill district, or Bunker Hill area. So if you're from LA, and you know where that is, we don't. Next time I go to LA, I'm probably actually going to check out that area because I want to see where it's filmed. So the same guy who did
underwear in the street and keep them.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna fill up some red sand in underwear and just leave it on the street. The special effects guy, David Miller, who did Friday, the first Friday the Third, not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, did the special effects of Night of the Comet. And if you look at the cops' faces, those were his inspiration after he finished that for Freddy Krueger.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I see that.
So, which I thought was really cool.
Face. Yeah.
I can see that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't see any titties. We would have got an extra dog dick out of you.
Oh, man. Out of you.
This movie's original title was going to be called Teenage Mutant Horror Combat Zombies.
Oh,
I like that name better. It gives
You
it like
would. You would.
But they would have had to have more zombies in it, to be honest.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
you would have been like, well, I saw a zombie and like a half. Like, what?
Yeah. And a crazy guy named Willie who had no eyeballs who was going to fucking do some bad things, man.
Oh, I liked him. He was weird. he was part of the new wave zombie rape gang.
Jesus.
He's sucking
Him
dick.
and Eminem.
Yeah.
So an IMDb gave this 6.3 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, critics gave it 79%. Audience scores were 58%. Google users gave this 4.4 out of 5. Metacritic, critics gave it 59% out of 100. Users gave it a 6.4 out of 10. Or no, sorry, a 6.9 out of 10. Common Sense gave it a 2. And Letterboxd, a 3.3 out of 5, which is pretty high for Letterboxd.
Very nice. Yeah, it's a great movie. Recommended in the middle, I guess. Oh boy! And,
I don't know. I think this movie had a good flow. I don't think I think this movie could have been too long. If it was longer, I think it would have really stretched out the story. But I feel like it was a nice compact movie. It was like it was like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. It kind of didn't linger too long on any moments. It jumped from, the night of the comet right into the morning of the comet, right into, them going to the radio station and to the montage in the mall. And I don't know. I think the pacing was done really well in this film.
Yeah.
Making you reconsider, Chowder? No?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and fucking dog dicks. And no, it was. I watched it. I was like, this is something else. That's what I thought when I watched it. And I was like, good grief, where's the beef? Anywho, PWhenIPoo.club is going to bring you right to the YouTube page. You can watch fucking all the videos, versions, it's still audio, but of the Tasteless Adjacent will be there. Plus anything Jay Chowder sketches or old band I was in. It was called Moist Chicken. Fucking listen to that, ladies. Fucking get your fingers in your pussy and go to work. Woo! Yeah. Anyway, PWhenIPoo.club, where you can hear the Tasteless Adjacent on the YouTubes. Bone, where else can you get you a Tasteless Adjacent?
Well, you can check us out on Instagram, on Facebook. We do advertisements on there. We put some memes out. Just kind of have fun. Try to do some interacting with
just
people.
Like girls.
And you people. Sorry,
No.
with the people that listen, the couple, and you can also check us out wherever you get podcasts, Spotify, Apple, Audible, such. You can check us out on Podbean. And thank you to anyone we met up at Horror Fest last weekend. We were all up there giving out some flyers and met some pretty cool people. So it was a good time.
Yeah.
Hopefully do some things with those people.
Yeah, we'll do some more coming up soon. That's about it. So Slopdog.
As always, please give us your comments. We would love to hear from you. Like what you like. Did you like Night of the Comet? Would you only give it one dog dick? Like what's your take on it? Like what do you think? Do you think it should have had boobs? I don't know. Whatever you want. Just tell us what your thoughts are or what movies you'd like us to do. So we'd love all that. So definitely don't be afraid to just tell us what you think.
That's right, motherfuckers. Enjoy the hang. Hashtag enjoy the hang.
Yeah, and when I say that, we
Talk
had
to
a
us.
comment. Stephanie Needs Adventure, one of our regular listeners of the show, said, What is next week? What is next week? Night of comedy? I mumble. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm a
No
mumbler.
comedy on this podcast.
Chowder's a mumbler. I'm a mumbler. It's a family thing. We drool a lot. I think our tongues are too big. I'm not sure because our kids drool and it's a whole thing.
The tongues are too big, but the ladies like it. If you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. Somebody's like, I hate you.
You just hear me sign off. Boop boop.
I'm sorry, can you go ahead?
Nope, I think that was it. I was just saying.
All right.
That was the comment we got last week, and we appreciate it.
That was
Stephanie.
our night of the comments.
Thank you for listening.
And, woo! And yes, thank you for listening. Everybody who listens, and we appreciate it. Slowly but surely, getting numbers. I don't know, up literally by the one tick at a time, and but all those faithful listeners, thanks for listening. You like that? Yeah. Now come all over yourself, you fucking dirty bird.
Yikes.
We can edit that, right?
Like, why would you do that? The listener's not going to be coming now. They're not going to fucking get their fucking digging pussies
This is
off.
not your Bears OnlyFans.
They're gonna be all dry, like the dust. They're just gonna be dust.
Did you say all the women's pussies are going to get dry like dust?
Making girls dry for 4 decades.
Chowder's got the skills, baby.
Fucking see how it does it, man.
Jesus Christ. All right, so say it to Shepherd. So say it to Flock, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
And we're starting off with, they just wanna.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't know. That's how we just be like, girls just wanna have fun. What? Oh, wait. That's how they really want some fun.
Do you know the song?
The working week is done. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun.
Chowder, are you wearing a shirt? I picture you sitting there with like bologna on your nipples singing that.
In the parking lot of the Vegan Sun?
Yes, I don't think it would matter.
That's true. I tell you what, this vanilla almond tea I got from Whole Foods is very good.
Oh boy.
Tell us you're gay without telling us you're gay.
Want to come with a nice dick? Oh, look, good dick comes with it. Just stir it up. Suck it off.
It's really good. It's good. We just wanna. Girls just wanna have fun.
Remember Weird Al that girls just want to have lunch?
That too.
That's